Hey peeps. Yeah, we just want to extend the sump and also make it flat because it is not now a front wheel drive engine. So we don't need to have the stupid transition that they normally have when it's a front wheel drive engine. So that's what we'll come up with. It's quite a bit bigger actually. Should hold another, let's say another couple of litres of oil, even better. So yeah, easiest way to get it flat is obviously with a level. Obviously level the block up first, and yeah, we're going to get it level. So yeah, so we've got a lot more oil now, and also now we're actually going to have it flat, and obviously it's going to look better. So yeah, that's the manifolds from underneath. Twin wastegates all mounted up. And also I've got a weld-on fittings, 2-10s for the turbo drains as well. They're on their way, so we're going to get them done. So we'll be welding this up when it's actually bolted on. So I've done all my parts. I've re-bolted it back on. So obviously because it's a block, it ain't going to move. So it's a lot easier. We weld this off on the bench, this thing's going to buckle like, yeah, real bad. I do have a pretty decent sized bench with lots of holes drilled into it because I've got a 10mm plate underneath on the bench, but it doesn't go all the way through. So easiest just to, we didn't want to get this out of squareness as well, so it's easier just to bolt it all back on, clean all the silicone off, bolt it back on, and to weld it on the actual block itself. And yeah, alright, so hey peeps, well we've done the sump all finished up on the K20. This is what we're going to come up with at the moment. So as you can see, I have extended the pan to make it square. Also what I've ended up actually having to do is I've also cut it the other side and actually shrunk how big it is all up. Gave me a little bit more ground clearance, and also yeah, just made it just look a lot better overall. So yeah, 2-10s on the sump as well for both, obviously the two turbos, and actually we've ended up made up a baffle plate as well. So yeah, that fits in there really snugly, and yeah, so she's all ready to go. We'll paint her up, we'll make it look $1 million when it's all finished, but it's all ready to go, and it holds liquid, so it's good enough for right now. Also while I'm here, so the sump's all finished now, obviously. Now also we've just knocked up quickly a dash 16 plate for where the water pump normally bolts onto, because I don't run the normal water pump on any of these cars, on these Ks. I just don't like normal water pumps. That's just what I do. So yeah, that's the old ugly manual water pump. They do a good job, obviously. They're Honda, they're great water pumps. There's nothing wrong with them in the first place, but yeah, I just like to run electric Davies Craig electric water pumps. So to convert it in from this big thing, as I said, it's pretty decent, and then that there gets bolted on instead. So yeah, so because of I'm probably going to be running the water lines into the back, I'm not going to be having nothing, just like on the boat, I'm not going to have nothing actually mounted off of this plate. I'm going to actually have it all just flex these straight onto some hardline, run into the back of it, of the car. Have a look at the car over here. And this is the other one that we've got as well. So we've got another Dash 16 that's coming off the block. So you got your head, and you got your one. That's the one that I'm going to be bolting to, and both of them will be coming down the rails, on the sides of the rails, all the way to the back. And yeah, so once it's all cut up at the rear, we'll be probably mounting the radiator and cooling system in the back. Intercooler will be obviously up the front, but I reckon I'm going to keep the radiator and watering all up the back. So so we're obviously deleting the manual water pump. As I said, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just what I do. Computer could turn off, turn on, turn off the water pumps. Don't have to run a thermostat, which is a good thing. There's a lot of dodgy thermostats out there. Yeah, so that'll get bolted up to the block, and now we can also bolt up the sump to the block as well. That's all finished. Yeah, so we've got a couple more things done, and let's have a look. And all the plates are all cut out, ready to go. 10mm alloy, that's what I always use. So front plate's done, and also rear plate's done as well. Haven't cut out too much of the rear plate because I need to do the gearbox conversion for the. We'll be running a BMW gearbox because just their size and their adaptivity. So yeah, I need to. I'll do that later. That's fine. Yeah, so this is where we are standing up at the moment. So yeah, looking pretty good so far. Yeah, I obviously got to weld these plates, and nothing's really fully welded in there, but the engine ain't going anywhere, so it's where it is. It's all straight. Everything's square and straight. So yeah, this is what's pretty much done. And we will be doing a intercooler up to the front here, just inside, and it's probably going to be obviously going to be a water. I'm pretty confident I'll be doing an ice box instead. I don't want to run any more pumps. Just keep ice box in there, and yeah, just fill it up with ice when I want it cold, instead of running another tank and another pump to pump water through it. Yeah, so just keep it for some just like runs only if I need it, if temps get up there, that's all. So yeah, so that's where we're standing at the moment. Got a couple more things done onto it, which is pretty awesome. Firewall and stuff I'll be tackling later, that's fine. And yeah, so we'll plough along. Alright, so I'll leave it to it, and I'll tackle a couple more things, and yeah, I'll see you next video. See you guys.